Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel, family and my crew. You guys seen the title of my video, so y'all know what I'm going to talk about. And I'm going to catch y'all up on everything that has been going on with me. Like I said, this is my self-care day. So when I'm getting out the shower or the tub, which I did both this morning, I soaked. And then when I got out the tub, I just took a shower. I always like to put like a oil or a Vaseline based lotion on. This morning I did, and it's not in here, it's in my room. I did my Dove. It is the almond lotion. It's like an almond and shea butter lotion. And then after I do that, I always put on some type of either olive oil, vitamin E oil on my skin. And it kind of depends on the order. Right now, with it still being kind of hot, I don't like to put it underneath my lotion because it'll make me oily. So I'll put my cream lotion on first, then I'll put the oil just a little bit on my hands to lock it in. Then I'll go in with my perfume. Now, as you guys see, I got the fruity honey. Y'all already seen the top, middle, and base notes. And I'm going to share them with you guys again. It's the black currant. The green leaves is the top. The middle is the honey and nectarine. And the base is peach and vetiver. And I actually used this yesterday when I went to my doctor. And I got a lot of compliments when I went. So I'm going to just share with you guys how I like it since, like I said, I already done wore it. And actually, I still have a little fragrance left on my little moo or lounging, my little lounging dress. I still have a little of the sit on here because after I got out the tub last night, my daughter Alicia and her boo Queen came by yesterday to see me, and I had just got out the tub and I had threw this on and I had put some of my fragrance on, so you can still smell it. So it smells really good, you guys. This is inspired, of course, it's y'all gotta forgive me for my slurring, but you guys will understand it when y'all see the video. But it is inspired by Joe Malone, the Nectarine and Blossom and Honey Cologne. And it smells just like that. That is the perfect, that's the perfect, that's the perfect clue, or not clue. God, I hate this. This is so aggravating for me, y'all. So y'all, please be careful. Just give me a little time. This is so frustrating when I can't get my words out. But real life moment. You can smell the nectar in it, the nectarine. You can smell the honey, and it's a adult scent. So this will not be one for my teenager or anything. This can both go for male and female. In my opinion, it'll give off a different scent for both. It can definitely be a fall and winter scent, or you can still have it transitioning now from summer into fall. I love the scent of this. So if you are more of a fruity, and I don't even want to say a fruity person, but if you want to try something different to transition into fall weather, go get your hands on this one. My sister Marsha, when she came down 2 weeks ago, she smelled this one and she took pictures of it and she orders them. Yeah, I promise y'all, she's one that keeps dossier in business and she helps me out so much because she gets them, and my brother HL gets them. She gets them for my brother HL as well. But again, this is the fruity honey inspired by Joe Malone. So she liked it. I know y'all gonna like it. And she loves perfume. She's more of what is it called? Perfume connoisseur. Yeah, she's one of them because she has a beautiful stand that has all different types of perfume, and then she got all her dossier bottles together like I do. So you guys, please, anytime y'all are ordering from Dossier, use my discount code. I will have the Dossier links and my discount code will be in the description box in every last one of my videos on this channel. So you will not have to search for them or anything. And when you go in and see whichever perfume you want to get or candle you want to get, then at checkout, you would just put in the discount code and it will take it off. And I will have my discount code on the screen as well. But I appreciate you guys always. Y'all go check Dossier out. They are in Walmart. I will have that in there as well in the description box. It'll be the Walmart locator. So if you want to know which fragrances are in Walmart, because they don't have all of the fragrances that's online, they're not all at Walmart. But they do have some that is available. The only difference is, of course, you can't get the discount code by going into Walmart. You will pay the full price, but that is very affordable. So either way, you're winning. And I cannot wait until they get their candles in Walmart. I hope that they will get their candles in Walmart, um, because I'm definitely looking forward to it. So, but until then, I will see you guys in the remainder of the video. And I'm gonna try not to cry. Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know why it just me out. Mama left. Jordan just left with her because she had to go to radiation this morning. Sorry, y'all. She does radiation every day, Monday through Friday, and then she does chemo for 4 days. Yeah, for 4 days. Every other week. I think I'm saying this right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna give y'all a quick update on everything that's been going on. You guys already seen the first part of the video, my dossier video, and I was supposed to have recorded yesterday after I filmed that, but I just started feeling bad, so I laid down. And that's part of the journey, just knowing when your body is saying, hey, it's enough. So it's the next day, it's Friday. I said it's 7:30, a little bit after 7:30 in the morning. Yesterday, Mama radiation was for the evening, but she had to go this morning because they was working on the machines for this evening. But most of her radiation appointments will be in the evening time. I'm not sure why. That's just how they have it set up. And what else? Deontay, you got work today? Oh, he's going at 11:30. Mama and them will be back by then. But yeah, that's just a quick overall rundown with Mama. Mama E is doing good. She just got back in the bed. She's going back to sleep. Like I said, it's still early. She just got up to go to the restroom. Philip's at school, of course, and everybody else is doing well. Me, I'm trying. It's not easy, but I'm trying. And y'all probably like, okay, well, you haven't told us anything. I told you guys about a little over a month ago when I had did that video, just talking to you guys about just the depression and the stress of everything that I was going through. And I told y'all I've been having chest pain, arm pain. Excuse me. And I tell y'all I've been having chest pain, arm pain and stuff and just not feeling well. Headaches, all of that. I tell you guys that I also had an appointment set up for a bunch of test scans with my cardiologist and all of the kind of stuff. So I started doing those a little over a week ago. They did a bunch of tests. I still have 3. It's either 3 or 4 more tests I have left to do next week. And then I get my Holter monitor put on October 2nd or 3rd. But the other results and stuff showed from the injury, just everything else that I got done, showed that I did have a mini stroke, and it was about anywhere from 1, 2 to 3 weeks ago, because they can't really pinpoint exactly when it happened because it already had happened by the time I got my test. So from my symptoms and everything that the test showed, that's just kind of the situation. Of course, it happened on the right side of my body and it affected the left side of my body. It's not bad. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm honored. I'm extremely, extremely blessed. And I'm going to do this without crying. I promise y'all I am. And the thing is, like I told my doctor, what was so funny, because after that video, and I didn't tell him about the video, but I was telling him just like when we found out about Mama diagnosis, her newer diagnosis, um, and everything else that was happening. It was like, I guess it was just a complete shock to my system, period, to where everything else we've been dealing with, and y'all seen the video. Like I tell you, I never really just accepted and dealt with everything that happened. So, you know, stuff just was gonna break at some point, and that's what happened. And it just was too much, I guess. And afterwards, I had just let everything go. Like after that video, I truly did let everything go. I went to God, I gave him everything, just like I said, and I no longer carried it. Like it was nothing I can do about it. I had to realize that just like God take care of me and everything else with me, he's gonna take care of Mama and she's gonna be fine. And everything with the kids, like everything, I truly just let it go. And it was that next day, I just surrendered everything. And I didn't feel any better, like physically, but spiritually I did, mentally I did. I wasn't having anxiety or none of that. Like I just truly just surrendered it all and let it go. Unfortunately, but fortunately, it was too late because the stroke already had happened. But like I said, I'm so grateful and I thank God that it was not worse. I knew it, and I told Jordan, I knew something was seriously wrong and I knew something had happened. And it was after my appointment, because when I made the appointment, I was due to see them that Tuesday. But it was that Saturday night, like things had got worse. And I just had took all my heart medicine, because like I told y'all, every preventative medicine that they could give me, they gave me already. I was already on. The only thing he added was the aspirin, and he changed one of my propanolols, the milligrams. Everything else I was already taking, so it wasn't anything else that they could do. So like he said, it was not medicine based or cholesterol or anything that I ate. It was just the amount of stress. My body couldn't take it anymore. And like I said, it already had happened. So with me being on the medicine, thankfully, it kept, and then God, it kept it mild. Um, and I was talking to my friend Tawana yesterday, and it's hard to explain. Even when I try to explain it to the doctors or the family, it's hard for me to explain how I'm feeling now, because it didn't change much. It's just I have more weakness, because I still have chest pain, but it's mild chest pain. My arm pain is still there, but it's just I have like my arm, it feels extremely heavy. I have like a lot of confusion. Um, I have more headaches, and like I said, I'm on a Bayer aspirin, all of that. But it's like I have more headaches, and I just feel really unbalanced. Um, and I was already feeling this way. Like I said, some things got worse, some things feel a little bit better with the medicine change. So now it's at the place that I'm treating, they're treating symptoms, doing preventative medicine, and then I'm doing my part to rest, relax, and no stress. And like I said, what was so funny, I already had stopped stressing. I stopped worrying. But like I said, it was too late. It wouldn't have mattered at that point because it was too late. So, and I'm hoping this is making sense, because what's in my head is not coming out my mouth. So I'm doing the best I can, y'all. I just now, like I said, I rest. I'm either on the couch or I'm in the bed. I take it easy. I go to doctors. He didn't restrict me from doing anything. He just told me to make sure that I stay. Well, I'm saying my heart doctor is a guy, but the nurse practitioner that I see in between visits is a woman. Her name is Julie. Just make sure I stay hydrated, make sure I rest, take it easy. When my body is telling me to rest, And like I said, and that's the thing, I haven't been doing anything. Other than that, I try to cook meals that'll last a couple of days. And y'all know Jordan to cook, um, and he'll take Mama to her appointments. This is her third radiation appointment. Well, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I took her Tuesday. So Jordan been taking her in the morning. I can drive, but I can't drive a long distance right now. After, because my insurance have to pay for stuff in a certain order. So they are going to get a physical, me to do certain types of physical therapy, but they have to wait until I get the rest of my tests done. And like I said, I go next week. I go on the 21st. I go on the 22nd. Yeah, I get one done on the 21st. I get two done on the 22nd, and then I'll see him back for all of those results. And then like I said, I get my Holter monitor put on, and I think they're gonna do it for 3 days if I'm not mistaken, because my blood pressure dropped. If I'm laying down and I sit up, my blood pressure drop, and when I go from sitting to standing, it'll drop lower. And so that's why they want me to stay hydrated. And I haven't. Like I told them, I can't get enough to drink. I feel like I'm dehydrated, but when they did my blood work, I'm not. It's just how my body is just reacting. So I'm just doing everything, like I said, that I can. I know everybody was telling me to take it easy and not to stress and calm down and relax and take care of myself and choose me first. All of that. And I knew it, y'all. I knew it just as well as y'all knew it. But like I said, when you are a full-time caretaker for your mom, I was not going to let my mom go without. And it was rough. It was hard. And it's not any easier now because now she has this whole new diagnosis, radiation every day, having to find food to cook for her that she can eat. And it doesn't stop because we don't feel well. We just have to prioritize differently. And everybody's doing their part. Riante's been getting off of work early, and she can help do more things. The weekend is coming up, which today's Friday. Um, and Greg and Talia coming to get Philip, so he'll be by their house for the weekend. Riante and Deontay will be off. They're going to go to the store with me and Jordan to kind of, just help get stuff. Um, and I know somebody going to say, well, you don't have to go, just let them go. So I'm going to go tomorrow. But like I said, I'm not stressing or worrying, y'all. I promise y'all. I can't tell y'all no other way than I'm not. I'm so chill. I'm so relaxed. Um, I told y'all I used to stay up at night because I used to worry and go check on mama. But I prayed all day. And then at night, I just pray. I ask God to keep her, make her comfortable, allow her to sleep. The same with the rest of the family. And I go to bed. Um, so stuff that I should have been doing, but it's too late. Like you said, you can't do the shoulda, woulda, couldas. You just have to go from now. And that's another thing. Sometimes we don't think that we stressing about stuff, but we are. Sometimes we don't let past stuff go, and we think we did, but we didn't. And it's just like you have to get it into your mind, your everyday life, that if I can't control it, it's not my problem. If I can't do this, it's not my problem. And it's not that you don't care about anything, because I'm always going to care for my mama. I'm always going to do for my mama. But I'm letting God take the wheel. And I'm doing only what he's allowing me to do. And he's giving me the strength to do. I'm going to continue doing what I got to do for Philip. And I got a really good opportunity for something with his school. And I'm so blessed and honored because it came on time. And it's like God is opening doors. Because y'all know I haven't been filming a lot. So my YouTube money took a big cut. But God is working it out. And he is making sure that I'm not lacking for nothing. And so I don't stress. Like when I say giving him complete surrender and control, doors that open for you that you never would imagine would have been open or that you thought was impossible. Those doors are opening because I just gave control up and over, and I'm done worrying and stressing. When I cry, it's cries of victory. It's cries of, thank you, Lord. Thank you for keeping me. And I was talking to my mama, Margaret, in Georgia, when we was texting each other. And I was telling her that for the longest, I have been hindering myself. And I'll say certain things, but I will pull back. And God will be working on me, and God will be telling me certain things to say and do. And I would say certain things, but I would hold back so much because I was afraid of what was going to happen and what people was going to say if I say certain things, or how people was going to react, whether on social media or whatever. Um, and or like how many people would just be like, I don't want to hear this, or I don't want to see this, because I don't want anybody preaching to me. But it was never about preaching to anybody. It was just my testimony and how God is bringing me through and taking me through. So it's like, that is done. Like, I'm no longer allowing anything to hinder me, whether I'm in a store, no matter what, if I'm posting on Instagram or whatever. And it was just being timid and shy. And like, God, I don't think this is what you have for my life. Like, little old me, you want little old me to say this? And I just didn't have the confidence in myself, and I didn't believe in myself because of my past or what people thought or would say. And it's like, God done canceled all that. God renewed me. God been forgave me, and just like He forgave all of us, like we all sin, we all done. So none of us in this world is perfect, but because you've been torn, like I said, told so much that you're not worthy, or you're not cute, or you're not this, or just what the world tear you down, you start to believe it. And all of that, like everything, y'all just do not understand everything that just took a toll on me all of these years. So it wasn't just mama being sick. It was a lot of stuff. Me worrying, like, or stressing, like, what did I do to my family for them to not accept me or like me, or like, why I'm not good enough for my daddy? Like, what did I do being born that I'm not good enough for my daddy to love me, but I love him unconditionally? A lot of that, I dealt with a lot, and I'm still dealing with a lot, but I'm not dealing with it, if that makes sense. Like, it's still present, but I'm not dealing with it. I gave it to God, and I'm letting Him handle it. And like I said, doors are opening. People are going to see the truth and see that the stuff that they thinking about me is not true, or stuff that they thought, or stuff that people said is not true. Like I said, it's a lot, but I'm done. Like, I'm done trying to make people believe me. I'm done trying to have anybody like me. I'm done with a lot of stuff, y'all. Whether it's family or whatever, I'm done, because I know who I am. I know who I am in God. I know what I'm doing for my family. I know what Jordan is doing for our family and how he's doing for my mama. And if nobody likes that, or they got a problem with it, it has nothing to do with me. It's on them and God. Because this man is sacrificing so much to just be here and do what he's doing for us and our family. And that's another thing that just takes a huge toll that people just don't understand. But like I said, I had to let it all go. I had to give God the victory. I had to give Him control over it. And that's what I did. So it's like, now I'm coping, and I'm living again. That's why I changed my second channel name. Like, I'm truly taking my life back, and I'm moving into my next journey. My health is not going to be my name. This condition is not going to be my name. I'm so thankful that God is going to bring me through. I'm so thankful that He's giving me another chance. I'm so thankful that it was not worse than what it was. And I know somebody going to be thinking, well, you done been dealing with health issues for so long. I know, but it's nothing like that. And I told my other doctor, that everything that I had to deal with in my health in my past, none of that hit me like this did. Because that, like autoimmune issues, lupus, when you dealing with cancer battles, all that stuff, you can't control that. You cannot control that. No matter what you eat, no matter how you do, a lot of stuff in your body, it happens. And God already knew it. But this, I can control. I can control stressing. I can control worrying. I can control not having a stroke or a heart attack because of outside interference. I can control stress and heart attacks by what people thinking or saying about me. You know, I can control this. So, yeah. And it's just what it is. And I know it also runs in my family. My dad done had 3 strokes now within the last 2.5 years. My mom had one and didn't even know it until she got her PET scan done. So it runs on both my mom and dad's side of the family, and there are always many strokes. The last one my dad had was a bad one. The first 2 was many. My mom's was many. And my brother is dealing with health stuff as well. And I encouraged him that he needs to go get a full checkup before it's too late. So he said he will be going, my brother Mitchell, because like I told him, we got a lot of stuff going on both sides of our family with our mom and our daddy, and we're not getting any younger, and we got a lot going on in our life and with our mama and his family, you know, his children and stuff. So I told him we have to take care of ourselves because God has given us chance after chance, and when are we going to hear him and be like, okay, Lord, I hear you and I'm going to do better. So, and I think all of us need to do that. All of us, everybody in life, because it's so easy to point fingers and point blame and be like, well, you should have been taking care of yourself or you should have been doing this, but then think about it. None of us are living that life. Everybody has some type of worry or something going on in their life. And we just get that one chance at life. And we got to live. God he don't want us out here suffering and woe is me and I don't know what to do. He wants us to surrender everything to him and live our life according to the way he has us to live, that he planned for us. Forget about outside stuff. Forget about people who don't want to believe you or have your back. Forget about any of that other stuff. You are not your health issues. You are bigger than your health issues. I don't care what it is from A to Z. You are not that. Give that to God and let him do it. Let him fight it. You just be a vessel in it. And you do what he needs you to do in your part. And he's going to do his. And I can tell y'all this because I've been through this so many times. But I kept giving in to this is what I am. This is just what I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. No, it's not. I don't care what doctors, I care what they say, but I don't care what they say on that spiritual sense because God is going to have the final say so in my life, no matter what. Same with mama, same with the kids, same with my future grandbaby. So giving everything to God. Honor, glory, victory, everything. Anything that I do in my life now, he is going to get the glory and the honor. And that's just it. That's just it. So, y'all know, y'all got an update. And like I said, I'm okay. I'm getting better with my arm. I'm working it. It's still weak. I still have like a lot of, you can probably see like the difference in this side of my face and this side of my face. Because I can see it as I'm looking at y'all. Everything from like this side of my face is swollen. Everything. And like I said, y'all can just see it. And my neck, everything. It's terrible. My hands, this hand is more swollen and it's tight. My leg, I got bruises on my thighs and I didn't fall or nothing. But I have bruises on my leg. This leg is swollen. My ankle, I have bruises. I have a big bruise here. Y'all probably seen it in the video. But it's okay because I am powerful. I am strong. And I am smiling through this, y'all. I promise. The only time I cried was after the diagnosis when I prayed and gave it to God. And I have not cried since. When I was talking to the kids, I didn't cry. And Talia called me every day and checked on me. Alicia and them came by here. But I don't cry no more. I smile. I'm so happy. And it may not look like it on my face because like I said, I just don't feel well. But I am truly so happy, y'all. I don't do the woe is me. Last night, I had a hit. My head was hurting me so bad. I took another aspirin because I take one in the morning, one at night. And I took it, and then I ended up taking me 2 leaves. I drank me a big, because My pink cup, I keep it filled with water. I'll either drink cranberry juice, grape, cranberry, apple juice, um, or my water. Every now and then I have a soda, but I just been drinking that to stay hydrated. And like I said, I just feel like I can't get enough to drink, but I'm okay. Like I said, I smile through it, and I am okay, y'all. Like I said, I'm not gonna let this get me down. Once I get all my results back, I'll be able to start working out because I can do yoga now. Like she has me doing relaxation techniques and breathing techniques and things to kind of lift and work my arm and get my arm back strong and my leg. Because I don't drag this leg, but it's more of a hesitation. Like it seems like I'm limping. Um, but this side is fine. And so she want me to still keep walking and staying active, but not do too much when I feel bad, sit down. Just stuff that makes sense. Um, but once I finish everything else, I can't work out until after my results from my stress test because he, like I said, he want to kind of see everything because I got more stuff going on than just that. I still have to have my upper and lower GI done, but they're not going to do it until after all of this is over. And then next month, I'll get my mammogram, and then I get the extensive ultrasound mammogram because y'all know with everything with my breast cancer, now I have like extra knots and nodules that's on this breast and it's hurting under my arm, but I get them often, and thank the Lord it does not turn into anything. But I just have to get the dye to where they start the ultrasound, and then you kind of pretty much get like a CAT scan, but it's the CAT scan of your breast. And I hate it because you got to be in this machine kind of face down, and your breast sits inside of the machine, and it feels like the blood rushing to your head. And I have to get that done once a year. I get the mammogram first, then the ultrasound, then that. And then the mammogram and ultrasound is one day, and then I go back the next week for the one when they run the dye. But it's needed, so I got to get it done. And then I'll get it done, it's October, and then I'll get it done again, I think it's like March, around March. So it's twice a year. But other than that, y'all, that's it. So I'm getting all my tests, and y'all know I stay at doctor, so I'm always going to take care of myself. Because I know people always say that take care of yourself, but taking care of yourself is doing preventative medicine. Taking care of yourself is going to the doctor and getting checked out, fully checked out, whether it's OB, whether it's your heart, no matter what it is. All of that is necessary. Because sometimes people just like, oh, I don't stress and worry and I don't this and that. But then, I was trying to see what I was in. But then they don't realize that they're not keeping up with their appointments either. Because, like my mama said, she wouldn't have never knew that all of this was going on with her if she wouldn't have went to her doctors. So, but I'm about to get this put in here because these mama clothes. And then by the time I get them in here and they're out, Jordan will be coming home and he'll take them out because it's easier when they're dry. But when these clothes be wet, they be heavy. And I can lift them, but he don't want me to. So I put them in here, he take them out. And then when they dry, we both fold. But like I told him, I still want to stay active. I don't want to get to the point that I'm not active at all. Because that stuff is going to wear you out and wear you down, and it's not there. So I'm not going to do that to myself. So I stay active, y'all. And that's the thing, staying active and taking care of yourself. Because you can't let this get you and beat you and then be like, I can't do this and that. No, don't put can't. Do not let can't be in your vocabulary. You can. You can stay active. You might have to have help with it, but you can do it. And the only thing that's hard for me, because I'm right-handed, but I use my left hand a lot to do stuff. And now I can, but it makes it a little harder, but I still use it. I still like to use it because I don't want to get to where I cannot use it. So, and in this container, I have vinegar, Pine-Sol, and Odo Balm. And because of mama clothes and stuff, she be having a lot of accidents. And then with her chemo, her radiation, and stuff that had me with her clothes, and then Deontay work clothes. So like I said, I'm having to do a lot with my right hand, and I'm having to just adjust to doing certain things with my left. But it's not hard. Like, it's just, a lot of times it's just more mental. If you allow it to get to you, it's going to get to you. So don't let it. Don't let it. And y'all been knowing me for a while now. However long y'all been watching my channel. And one thing about me, I'm not going to let anything get or keep me down. Ever. I don't care what it is. Yes, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take care of myself and all that. But like I said, I'm not going to be my health. I'm not. And I'm not going to let it keep me down. I'm just going to do what I can do within reason. And what I can't do, I'm not going to do. I'm not going to force myself. I have help. I got Jordan. I got the kids. You know. But yeah, a lot of stuff, like I said, still goes. Like I told y'all, I want to do it. I got a reason to live, and I'm going to do it. Mama say, that's right. Bigelow vanilla chai tea. This stuff is so good, y'all. I'm about to make me a cup and take me a long hot bath. I told Mama laying down.
She gonna feel it. She said she was risky on last night.
Yeah, I wish
she was in pain. I told her, I know she can't take the 10 milligrams, but I told her that night, since she's sweet, do a 5
right to the
and
5.
a half.
That's what I told her.
So it'll give her like 7 and a half.
Right. Because I said, Mama, if you do the 5 milligram with your naproxen, it'll make you sleep all night. And it won't make you sick because you're not doing the 10 milligram.
So she kept asking, and I kept telling her how to do it. I said, just try it tonight, and it should really affect because you'll be sleeping all night.
But I'm going to give it to her because I've been noticing. And I'm saying she don't listen to her. But I think she'd be afraid to take it. So I'm just going to give it to her. Because I noticed if I just hand her her medicine, she'll take it. Because I think sometimes she don't be knowing which one to take.
Oh, man.
You know there's 2 top catfish in the water.
I was going I ain't turned it off though, I had it running. I had that water, you turned it off. Because remember I went to put the meat back in, I went to put the fish back in the deep freezer. Yes, and I was going to get a bag. You said, give me 2 bottles of water. And you went over there and turned it off.
Well, I'm recording something. Okay, well, now I got water on it. Because he'll blame me. And we get it wasn't me.
When you go back and watch it, you'll see it was you.
And I'm going to laugh. I'm going to edit it out because I got control of it. Since I'm in here, I'm out going to wait on my water to go on. But I love y'all. Y'all be blessed.
I love y'all too.
Thank y'all for always supporting us. Thank y'all in advance for y'all prayers and concerns. But your girl is good. And this too shall pass, and I'm going to bounce back. But I love y'all, and I'll see y'all.